The book of Acts chapter 8, 26 to 28 reads, And the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, saying, Arise, and go toward the south unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem unto Gaza, which is desert. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, an eunuch, of great authority under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had charge of all her treasure, and had come to Jerusalem for to worship, was returning, and sitting in his chariot read Isaiah the prophet. Welcome, and thank you for tuning in into our program today. So I had a conversation with a close friend, a sister, Sister B. And in this conversation, she shared with me a dream she had in the past, and she shared with me the experience she had and what she learned from this dream. She said that in the dream, she saw herself in a class and in a classroom, and their class representative started crying. So this class representative cried, and all of a sudden this class representative then turned and looked like their class teacher, who was a female class teacher. So this class teacher was crying in the dream, and everyone was wondering what was the problem. So this class teacher told everyone that, they don't have to worry, and that she was supposed to leave. And in the dream, Sister B said that it seemed like this teacher just got some bad news from a doctor, and that she was diagnosed with a very big disease, and that she was actually about to die. And then she woke up. So I believe she did pray against this dream, but she told me that she also took the initiative to write the dream down and pray about it and meditate more about it, because she knew that the dream was probably talking about someone she knew, or maybe someone she didn't know. Because sometimes in dreams you can see a particular face, but when it comes to the revelation of the dream, the meaning of the dream, it may be a different person. It doesn't have to be the exact person you see in the dream. So she wrote the dream down, she kept praying about it, and she also told her boyfriend about the dream. So during the day, her boyfriend received a text message from a particular lady, and this lady decided to also call her Sister B's boyfriend. And while they were talking, this lady was crying, and she shared with Sister B's boyfriend about some problems that they had in her family, and they had a conversation. And when he was done talking to her, he told Sister B and reminded her of the dream she had that day. And from that point, both of them realized that, okay, God used this particular dream to prepare us for the conversation that her boyfriend just had with that lady. That God used that dream to let them know that, okay, someone has a problem, and I need you to help this person. Listen, if you think that God gives you dreams just for yourself, then you are very, very wrong. Because the same way God can use dreams to speak to you about your own life is the same way God can use dreams to speak to you about other people. God can use dreams to show you what is happening in the lives of other people, and show you how you can be a blessing to those people by helping them. What is ministry? Ministry is simply doing what God has asked you to do today. When you obey the will of God, when God asks you to pray for someone, when God asks you to fast and pray for someone, or to go and talk to someone, or when God gives you a message in a dream about someone else's life, that is ministering. That is ministry. You don't have to have a special name to be able to minister and be a blessing to other people. You don't have to have a title attached to your name to be able to be a blessing to other people. Many people think that after they are given special names, pastor, reverend, deacon, apostle, that's when they feel that, oh, now I am a minister, now I'm ready to do the work of God. No. You can simply be a normal member with no title attached to you, and you may still be touching people's lives by ministering to them. Philip, we see how Philip was led by God. Philip didn't know this person. Philip had no idea that there's an Enoch that was reading a certain book and didn't have an understanding. Only God knew. He had to listen to God to be able to know where to go and what to do. Because it's only God that knows what people need and when people need the things that they need. If Sister S ignored this dream, she wouldn't have been able to be a blessing to this person. If she said, oh, well, it's not my problem. I mean, I'm not the one crying in the dream. It's some other people that maybe I'm not even close to. If she would have said, well, I don't know, maybe it's just some of those dreams, maybe she wouldn't have told her boyfriend. And maybe if her boyfriend would have received that phone call, maybe he wouldn't have taken it very seriously. And the blessing that was attached to their act of obedience, they wouldn't have been able to experience this blessing. I don't understand ministers that ignore dreams. I don't. Because there's so many things that we don't know. There are things that God will choose specifically to show them to you through a dream. And if you are a minister, you will be missing. You will not be able to touch people's lives the way God wants you to do it. Dreams are not just for yourself. God can use them to bless other people. So if you have a dream or a revelation about someone else, or it can even be someone you don't know, don't just ignore those dreams. Write them down and pray about them. Just because it's not about you, it doesn't mean it doesn't have any significance. Because you don't know how God wants to use you to be a blessing to other people. If you have any questions, feel free to type them down below, and we will be happy to answer your questions. God bless you.